It is, I think it's an honor and a duty for myself, being one of many of my family members that served during World War, during the Korean War, and even the Vietnam War. So for me, it is just the way of paying respects to them and to honor their memory, and that they will never be forgotten. These are my relatives, yeah. Well, I don't recall, I did not meet any of them, well, except for my uncle Evarista, who's here. Very kind gentleman. Worked at the Garcia's Cleaners here in Harlingen, who's my grandfather's place for so many years. And he ended up, once my grandfather passed, he was one of many who continued on. And they were all just very kind, soft-spoken gentlemen that I can say. We have Army.
We have Army. We have Navy.
We have a POW as well in the family, who was released from a Japanese camp.
He's buried in Nevada.
He's buried in the
in World War II.
In World War II. He was captive for like a couple of years, and then he returned home. And there's a very small article in the in the Valley Morning Star that I found that speaks of that. And like I said, he was one of 5 sons that my grandfather had serving from this area, from Harlingen. And today is definitely a day to honor them and all who have served and have fallen from all of our wars, not just the recent wars, but all of our foreign wars. And again, not only here in the United States, but else in other countries where they are buried as well. They should be honored. It most definitely is, for me, extremely heart-wrenching. If you've never served, that is something that not sure that someone may understand, but there is a sense of camaraderie. And I know that when I exited and I came out to the civilian world, it was very difficult for me because I missed that camaraderie. I mean, someone that I know I could depend on and rely on without a hesitation. If I needed to make a phone call, my brothers or sisters in arms would be there for me. So without question, without judgment. And it's something that, again, is, unless you've served, I don't know that you'll find that outside of being in the family of those who served. Actually, my grandfather had there was 5 that actually served that I am aware of, but it was a very big family, the Garcia, Mr. Cecilio Garcia, and he was actually he had Garcia's Cleaners. I believe that was back in the 1920s or 30s, and he was a very respected businessman, and he was the tailor for the town. So he was very involved in the church as well. So
Did he serve?
my grandfather did not, but like I said, we have.
How did he feel about all these kids serving?
I think for him, it was again a sense of duty. He was a stern disciplinarian, but with that, you gain respect and a lot of morals and values that I think were important, and it's something that I know the family felt the same way. Well, for me, I I keep their memory alive by remembering their time and finding out more about where they were when they served. And especially with the climate today, I think it's even more so that we do pay respect and remember, because so many sacrifices from not only one family here, but from so many family members, wives and daughters and sisters and brothers that aren't serving, but because you are in the family, you know what the difficult times are when you're in a foreign country, and you raised your hand to volunteer to do your duty, and so you do it with respect. And it's something that I think many people should just take the day to remember. Take the days to never forget. I was not sure when I joined back in 1984 where I was going to end up being. But I knew that once I graduated from basic training, there was no turning back. The sisterhood that I had then was something, like I said, that camaraderie, that being able to rely on one another, and being able to carry each other through not only our times of service, but in our times of grief. Because it's not easy being away from home when you're very young, not knowing you're going to another country, you're going to another land with people that don't speak the same language as you, but you find the means of communicating, and with that, I think that's where you get your respect. I actually moved down here from Northern Virginia, and this is actually my third year, and I will continue to do this as long as I've got my legs that'll keep me walking. I will continue to do it until I can no longer. It's something that really is nothing in compared to the sacrifice that they made. So,
Your name, please.
yes.
What's your name?
My name is Martha Laura Murtha. I was a sergeant in U.S. Army from 1984 to 2003.
So don't call you sir.
No, sir.